Hello, my name is Noah, and we're going to be casting a match between me and EtaN. I am on the left side, and EtaN is on the right side. Um, I am starting off. We're going to forget that I failed that bridge. I'm going to be starting off with the armory technology and the turbine, where EtaN is starting off with a mine and going straight for the back turbines. Our setups are a little bit different, but it honestly doesn't matter too much. And yeah. So with our early game device placements, I'm going to be having more energy, but EtaN is going to be having more metal as I placed a turbine start and EtaN placed a mine start. I'm also going to be having the advantage on my technology timing as I place that down immediately, where EtaN's already going into 4 mines. At the time, I was really confused, but as you see what he will place in the future, it makes sense very clearly. So I'm placing my storages right now as I'm going to be going to get my tier 2 technology, where EtaN finally places down an armory, um, and yeah, selling off the foundation nodes because it gives you quite a lot of money, which is very nice. I'm placing down my factory. I place a sandbag there because at that moment I thought EtaN could be Spook, but it turns out this was a Pinterest versus Pinterest match. I place my EMP there, sandbag, because I still thought he was Spook. Uh, to try, place the EMP to try and disable some of EtaN's devices, maybe get the mines, get the core. But sadly, EtaN sees that there is, just a little bit of the EMP poking out, and he built a sniper for that, which was a shame. I knew the EMP would build just before the sniper, and I had to disable the sniper before the sniper could shoot my EMP. Sadly, though, RNG had different plans, and the EMP died because the projectile got shot by the sniper. So I built a sniper, but it was just a little bit too late. As you see, EtaN is going for the upgrade center and the armory, meaning that he'll be going rockets. Also getting that battery in there because it's certainly nice to have 5,000 energy cap when you're going rockets. Getting his shotgun positions in place. At this moment, it's very easy to tell, okay, this is definitely rockets. I already built my storages, but my plan kind of changed. My plan was to go a double fire beam plasma, but with this happening, I decided to go a double fire beam because a single fire beam can kill a rocket if you hit it below the center and below the bottom. So I could, in a few fire beam shots, I could kill all of EtaN's armory weapons. So that was my plan. I'm building a trench gunner here to just preemptively make sure that if he fires his EMP early, he'll be fine. Big mistake though. I knew EtaN had shotguns by the upgrades, but I only put one piece of wood in here because I was distracted. Just trying to defend myself, getting the second gunner in here to defend this trench. But I only put one piece of wood here, and 2 shotguns can easily kill the gunner, which I found out. So definitely need generally 3 pieces of wood, and so I got a gunner. Normally, when you're going rockets, if your opponent is only building one trench, like if I just had this trench, they could just fire out that trench, kill that gunner, and then go for the core. So you want, say, a gunner to protect that trench that can only defend against this gunner. So that is why I did that, and it turned out to work pretty well. Let me see here, the gunner killing the guard projectile, which was nice. But definitely need a couple more gunners to make sure if this gunner dies, there's still another gunner that can back up. I saw here my gunner died, which meant one shotgun shot, and then EtaN can start shooting at my weapons, which is very bad. So I undoored my fire beams really quick, and I knew I needed to kill something fast. So I aimed for the rockets. Double fire beam, didn't even need it, but I was able to kill 3 turbines and a rocket, and extremely deform his EMP placement, which is very nice. It bought me a little bit of time to get my bottom gunner trench set up to make sure I had enough gunners to defend EtaN's coming rockets. As you might think, oh, it's a little bit much. Your 2 gunners to defend the rockets pretty fine. Well, that's for now. Definitely, it's very easy to kill some of these gunners. EtaN gets a very nice shot, killing my fire beam. I was able to kill a rocket, but he was able to kill my fire beams, so that was very nice on him. I personally, I thought EtaN could be going for buzzsaws. Is, you know, one buzzsaw just kills this trench. So what I did is I built energy shields to make sure that the energy shields, when disabled, they can't be killed by anything. So that would make this trench pretty much impenetrable by a buzzsaw, which is nice. So I go for the shotgun, trying to kill it. This almost died. He almost got the perfect shotgun shot, but just able to repair it in time and was actually able to kill EtaN's shotgun, which was very nice. So I went from EtaN having 2 rockets and an EMP to 1 shotgun, which was kind of my plan, and I was happy that it worked out. So EtaN, realizing rockets might not carry him to the win, going for that factory so he can get some laser weapons. Very nice choice by him. So at this point, I saw him place this down. I was like, okay, that's probably a factory. I was debating on just selling this trench to get a plasma beam. But then right after I saw him place this, he placed something here. I saw the, you know, like the placement animation, and I knew it was definitely way too quick for him to place like a fire beam or something there. So I knew he was probably placing more EMPs. So I kept the trench here just to be sure, and it was the right decision to do. I accidentally angled the back gunner up, so it was able to be shot by the it was able to be shot by the shotguns, which was a shame. And EtaN also getting the perfect shot on my fire beam again. EtaN's aim is very, very good, and it was definitely a detrimental part of this match on my side. I was able to kill a lot of EtaN's turbines though, because he did not back on brace behind the EMPs. Most of us pro players don't do it, but it was definitely a pain for him, especially with ingoing rockets who are extremely energy hungry. So you see me placing my plasma down. My plan was to, you know, I could potentially go for the win here. I didn't know EtaN had metal here, so I could, you know, if he didn't have metal here, I could just go straight to the core with a perfect plasma beam fire combo. And then EtaN firing the EMP definitely assured that it was the right decision to keep the trench, and I was happy about that. Gets a perfect shot on the fire beam again, shotgun sniper. It kills a gunner as well. It was definitely a painful experience for me. Yeah, wasn't great. EtaN getting back his shotgun. For myself, I'm trying to get more turbines, as you generally need around 5 turbines for fire beam plasma combo. And I knew fire beam. I accidentally placed it a little late. If you place if you place a fire beam before your plasma is half done, both weapons will be done immediately, which is, I don't know, fun fact. I built a repair station thinking that EtaN is going to be going for smoke, so I just wanted to be sure I couldn't get off guard, but it turns out he wasn't, which makes sense because, I don't know, a few months ago, smoke got nerfed. Well, not really smoke, but repair stations got buffed, meaning that smoke was definitely not the best combo for rockets as it could used to be. So I have gunners here. If you see, basically I have one exposed gunner that he can kill. I have one, exposed, I mean doored or exposed, right? So at maximum he could only get a 1 gunner per shotgun shot, which is what I wanted. Sure, it's not nice, but I could definitely, live by with that, and I'd be okay, which is good. I made sure that EtaN couldn't really get any damage done with the shotguns, as you could only kill a couple gunners at a time, and I always had 3-4 gunners at being able to defend the rockets. So my fire beam is just about to finish. I waited for my plasma because I wanted to do the combo. I used my ability. I tried to kill the rocket tower. I got the perfect shot, and I was able to drop 2 rockets and an EMP. And along with that, I killed 2 turbines, which was a very nice shot I got on EtaN. So at this point, I was pretty happy. I would have been surprised if EtaN kept going for rockets, but it turns out he was still trying as he placed one down. EtaN actually built a plasma, and right now I only have 2 doors on my weapons, and what that means is a plasma against another plasma, it'll kill 2 doors and half damage the weapon, and when you have 2 shotguns and a sniper as a follow-up, that is pretty much a goodbye plasma. EtaN gets a door snipe, I just catch this. If I let this keep swinging, this would the node would have broken. This would have all fallen down. So I was able to catch that. Able to replace the fire beam really quick. I was yeah, very nice door snipe by Ethan. EMP's not really doing anything. I got the gunners for it. I got 2 gunners that can shoot up here. I got 1 gunner that can shoot down here. I got 1 gunner that can defend this. I got 1 gunner that can defend these, which is about what you want to defend rockets. It might seem a little bit overkill, but I wanted to, you know, save no chances against Ethan. Ethan gets the perfect door snipe on my plasma again. There's a reason why the chat is muted. I was very angry about this, but it was a very nice shot by him. I can't complain. And he dropped not only my plasma, but 3 gunners and a repair station, which was definitely a shame. I was on the back foot at this point, for sure. One thing you'll notice is this fire beam is on an angle and technically shootable. And guess what? He shot it. And that all, he got the pixel perfect shot. Was able to kill the brace under the fire beam. Fire beam died, sadly. And that made me very sad. So I knew I had lost all my map control with my fire beams. I knew Ethan was building stuff. It was going to be more rockets. And at this point, I just needed to get down some more fire beams, kill those rockets off, and then defend against the plasma. Or try to kill the plasma, I should say. He went for my gunner up here. I think he was trying to go for the mines, but I had enough wood there and just ended up killing the repair station. I still had enough gunners to defend against the rockets, so I definitely need to get my bottom trench down. As a couple more shotgun shots, I would run out of gunners to defend. And that's kind of what you're seeing here. I went from having 4 gunners to having 2, and then 1 more shot, I'll have 1, and then, you know, if you only have 1 gunner, it's kind of, rockets are going to be hitting past that point. He just gets the gunner there. I was very scared at this point. I lost my trench gunner. I only had 2 more gunners. This one was easily shotgunnable. But I just got my trench down, and then I'm getting down my energy shields as well to make sure the plasma can't chop that off. Because the plasma itself can kill 5 pieces of background bracing, which is, I don't know, fun fact, I guess. Ethan, trying to snipe my gunners, doesn't have the angle. I was able to kill the sniper there. One thing is, I forgot to disable the shields, and what that meant is the rocket hit, killed my sniper and the gunner. But this time I was able to disable the shields, and of course the rockets get shut down. So just a little bit of a misplay by me. Talking about misplays, I forgot to build the sandbag here, and shotgun was able to shoot that. Ethan sniping my single door gunner and able to kill 3 turbines along with that. Rocket just going through. That was kind of funny. Perfect shot, just able to kill that gunner. I had my gunners back up so the rockets weren't doing too much damage, which is nice. Normally, if a couple gunners, or just like a gunner, every rocket ball is getting shot and a couple rocket projectiles are landing against 6 mines, you're still fine on economy. Ethan tried to shoot my trench, didn't work out. I think I got the perfect shot on the rocket. I did, which was nice. So that meant Ethan only had 1 rocket. And I know you can kind of compare rockets to cannons, where if you're just defending against 1 cannon, it's just an annoyance. 2 rockets landing, okay, that's pretty lethal, like 2 cannons. And then 3 rockets landing, that's kind of GG. Like, you know, you can't really defend against 3 cannons. So you can kind of compare it like that. That was kind of funny. Ethan shot at my doored gunner and was able to kill a turbine as well, because we just refused to put foreground bracing behind our snipers. Ethan gets a perfect shot off on my fire beam with the shotgun. Is able to kill Ethan's sniper, which made him. He lost it enough times, I think 4 or 5 times, by getting shot by mine that he just placed the door, which is smart by him. Ethan getting that double plasma, and you see, you know, I have a 3-doored fire beam, but a double plasma can shoot through 5 doors, and I don't really have 5 doors. So that's definitely going to be a fat rip to my weapons, which is going to be a shame. So I did not know this. Even though I know there was already a single plasma, but for some reason I just put 1 door on my fire beam here, which I guess that was just me being just in the middle of the game, not in a rush. I was able to catch this. This would have all fallen down again, so I was happy that I was able to catch that. Ethan, you can just see how many turbines he has that you need with rockets, and then all along with the plasmas. It's quite ridiculous compared to my lonely one turbine. So you see, rockets landing. I got my gunners back up, so at least I'm not going to be dying to the rockets anytime soon. Um, yeah. So Ethan's got his double plasma up. He shoots. I catch it. I just catch it. Second shot, and it all goes flying down, which was a shame. For sure. So a fun fact, double plasma can shoot through as many bracings as a scattershot buzzsaw. So definitely, I caught it, but there was really no chance of me keeping that there. Um, yeah, because it's like catching wood after a single buzzsaw and then another buzzsaw coming in as a reference. So at this point, I only had two gunners. I realized, oh crap, if you can go for the core, and that is exactly what I did. Good match with me and Ethan. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, have a good one. Peace.